My name is Ryoma Naniwa. I'm a sophomore in high school.
Ryoma, go get some bread.
Her name is Luno Kanjo. Her parents are very rich, and she's the daughter of the president of the company.
Here, I'll give you my card, so go buy some bread.
As you can see, she is selfish. She seems to have taken a liking to me since we joined the same class this year, and since then, she has been trying to take advantage of me.
Hey, why don't you take the card quickly? Miss, you can't use the card at the store.
And here comes the lifeboat. Her name is Miharu Kashiro. She is the same age as us, and she is a maid of Kanjo.
Oh, really? But I want to eat bread from the store today. I heard they have that fantastic rice yakisoba bread rarely sold today.
What a high-calorie food!
I'm sure you can rest assured. I have prepared cash for such an eventuality. As expected of the perfect maid. Like someone else, I can totally rely on you.
Hey, if you're talking to me, you're being unreasonable. I'm not your butler, okay?
What?
Hey, you thought I was your butler all this time? Then you better start paying me.
I get it. Can I use Miharu's underwear to pay you? I will take it off as soon as you command.
No, I don't want it.
There was obviously a pause just now, wasn't there? What do you think, Miharu? Well, I don't feel bad about it. I'm actually a little happy.
Are you crazy?
I'll give you 1,000 yen. Please use this money and buy some rice yakisoba bread.
They don't have the option of having Kashiro buy it for Kanjo.
I'll have a sandwich, please.
And even the maid was trying to make me their gopher. What a master and her maid.
This is the fantastic rice and yakisoba bread. It seems like a high-calorie food.
I bought the requested bread, and she commented like an elementary school student. I'll ignore her. Here, this is for you, Kashiro. Is this okay?
Thank you. I'm sorry for Miss Kanjo always bothering you.
If you feel that way, could you please take a little of my burden off my shoulders?
You don't ask us to stay out of you anymore?
Well, that's...
Hey, Ryoma, you didn't buy your own bread?
No, I didn't. I don't have any money right now.
You gave the change to Miharu just now, didn't you?
That was your money.
You idiot! Of course you can buy your own bread too. Otherwise, there's no way Miharu would have given you that extra money. Right, Miharu? That's right. Wait a minute! I'll get you some bread now!
Hey, do you have cash? You can't buy it with a credit card. Hey! She didn't hear me. Well, she's not a bad girl, you know. So, I'm not going to tell her not to get involved with me.
That's very true. Miss Kanjo is a very wonderful person.
What?
Lunchtime is not enough time to talk about how wonderful she is. If this is the case, let's skip the afternoon classes and talk about how wonderful she is.
Oh shoot. I remember Kashiro was fascinated with Luno Kanjo. When it comes to Kanjo, her usual character of perfect and cold maid is nowhere to be found. Once she brings up the subject of Kanjo, she can't stop.
She is truly merciful, virtuous, and noble.
I wonder if that's so.
She is. What is it? Do you have a complaint? If you have, please tell me. I'll cram your head until you understand how wonderful she is.
Hey, you're not going to make me tie me up, right?
Hey, Ryoma! I couldn't buy bread at the store because they turned me away because I couldn't use my credit card. Oh, welcome back, miss.
Thank God.
I have no choice but to give this rice yakisoba bread to Ryoma.
I don't need it. It's such a lump of carbohydrates. Then, one day, I had an accident.
Hang on, Ryoma! Don't die here!
Will you please don't kill people without permission?
No!
It all started just a few days ago. When Kanjo was crossing the street at a traffic light, a car ran into her at a high rate of speed, ignoring the traffic light. I saved her in the nick of time, and here I am.
The doctor says that he was in no danger of dying, so please stop crying. I mean, Ryoma was blown so far away. His arms and legs were bent in a weird direction. If you saw him like that, you would normally think he was dead.
Was I in such a miserable condition? I'm surprised I'm still alive.
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that because of me, Ryoma won't be able to stand up and walk from now on. This hospital is run by the Kanjo family. You don't have to worry about that. The doctor said that as long as he rests well, he'll be able to live his life as usual again.
The one at fault is the car that ran a red light, so you don't have to worry anything.
Okay, I'll decide not to care.
To be honest, can't you care a little bit?
I would also like to thank Mr. Ryoma once again. Thank you for saving Miss Kanjo. I should have taken it upon myself to protect her. This disqualifies me as a maid.
It's fine, nothing to worry about. I'm rather glad that Kashiro didn't end up sleeping in this bed. I'll be very sad if something happens to Kashiro.
What? Really? Is that so? That's right, Miharu. If something happened to you, I would cry too. I see. Hey, I think that your reaction is too different from just now. Anyway, Master ordered me to do everything I can for Mr. Ryoma, who saved his daughter. So, we prepared the most expensive private room in this hospital run by the Kanjo family.
That's why this room is huge.
Of course, we will pay all your expenses during your hospital stay. And I'll be your maid from today.
What do you mean?
Because with that body, you won't be able to eat enough, will you? That's why I said I'll take care of your personal needs. Since you saved me, I should return the favor at least this much.
Change the maid, please.
What do you mean by that?
If you take care of me, I won't be able to heal anything that can be healed.
What? Hey, Ryoma! Get off the bed! I'm sure it's natural for you to be worried, Mr. Ryoma. Miharu, what did you say just now? However, I will take care of you together with Miss Kanjo, so please.
I feel safe if I have Kashiro.
Hey, isn't your reaction different from mine?
And just like that, I had a perfect maid and a young maid. And then, I feel thirsty.
Here you are.
I want to watch TV.
Is this the right channel?
I want to piss.
Here is a urinal.
Scary. I'm afraid that at the moment I think Miharu is already prepared for me.
Well, Mr. Ryoma, I'll take off your pants then.
No, I'll do that by myself.
Isn't it difficult with that body?
Well, yes, but...
Then we, the maids, should help you.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Of course I do. I'm just supposed to do that thing with Ryoma's thing, right?
Don't glance at my lower abdomen while you're saying that, you perv.
What did you say? I'm not afraid to do so. I, the perfect maid, will take care of everything. Miharu, let me help you.
Hey, you guys, stop it! No! Lately, I've been thinking that Kashiro is actually a crap.
How is it?
It's yum.
Is it so? That's good.
Kashiro went out of her way to cook for me because the hospital food was tasteless. She is a good cook and very thoughtful, but she is so thoughtful to the point of being a little scary, to be honest.
I brought you a nasty book that was purchased by someone today that I think you'll like.
Who bought it?
An adult.
She started to take care of me unnecessarily. How do you know what I like?
Because I am a perfect maid. I must know the tastes and preferences of the master I serve. Otherwise, I can't take care of him perfectly.
You actually make me uneasy.
Whoa! This is amazing!
And you too! Don't hide and sneak around reading, you perv!
Huh? This is wrong!
The pile of books collapsed. By the way, all of them were the very nasty books that Kashiro had bought. Maybe I should take one of them home.
Oh, Mr. Ryoma, do you prefer this book? I will deliver it to your home tomorrow.
What kind of harassment is that? If my parents see it, I'll be so embarrassed that I'll want to shut in myself, so please stop it! I mean, I didn't say it out loud. So, how did you know I like this one?
That's because I'm a perfect maid.
Scary. I don't want you to read people's minds.
Well, then today, I will read from this book.
Will you stop it?
But you can't even turn the pages of the book with your body, can you? Then perhaps it would be better if I read to you.
It is now harassment, but apparently, Kashiro is unaware of it. I can't wait to get out of the hospital. Then one day, a few days after I was hospitalized... Excuse me. Kanjo's father came to visit me. Thank you so much for saving my daughter's life. Are you comfortable in the hospital? Yes, thankfully. I see. Well, it's just that. I understand it can't be helped that you're a boy, but how can you buy so many nasty books? No, it's a misunderstanding. Miharu, what are you thinking?
I'm sorry, sir.
You too, Luno. What are you doing to the man who saved your life?
I'm sorry.
After explaining the situation to him, he became very angry and is now lecturing them in my hospital room. Well, anyway, get rid of all these nasty books.
I will. What? You're going to throw them away? That's such a waste. Then I'll take them all.
Luno?
Nothing.
I'm really sorry, Ryoma, for my daughter and maid being thoughtless and absurd. No, it's fine. More importantly, are we really going to get rid of all of them? Frankly, I'd like to have at least one book. Then, when father was gone, Kashiro instantly began to cry.
I'm sorry. I'm disqualified to be Mr. Ryoma's maid.
Eh? No, it's fine.
No, I'm an awful maid.
What? Hey, Kashiro! I can't believe she cared so much. Hey, Kanjo! This is not the time to be trying to carry as many nasty books as possible in your bag!
Oops, I didn't do anything like that.
I don't know what's going on. Kashiro was crying and went away.
It's probably because she failed.
She failed? That kind of thing happens to everyone, doesn't it?
But she has the pride of being a perfect maid. Besides, she likes you.
What? I think I just heard something I can't ignore.
She said she wanted to be a maid of you because she was worried about you, you know?
Really?
Yes, so this failure must have been very painful for her, because being disappointed by Ryoma must be the most frightening thing for her.
I'm not disappointed at her. I just thought she was a bit scary. But why does she like me?
Why don't you ask her? At the very least, I don't think it's something I should ask her, right?
Well, then do me a favor, will you?
Mr. Ryoma, what are you doing here?
Yo, what's up?
I've been looking for you, Miharu, because you weren't in the room. I had to push the wheelchair. You have the nerve to let your master push the wheelchair. I'm surprised that you have such guts. I'm sorry, miss. Well, anyway, Ryoma wants to talk to you, so I'll leave you two here.
Kanjo was considerate enough to leave the two of us alone.
I'm sure that you are disappointed. I usually call myself a perfect maid, but I'm in such a mess.
I'm sure that's not true. I thought it was too much. But thanks to you, I can live in comfort in the hospital. So don't worry about it.
You are really kind.
Is that so? I think it's normal.
No, because normal people would shun Miss Kanjo first. She was feared as the daughter of a big company, and I was the only friend of her age from a long time ago. But you were the only one who treated her in a normal way. You know? Do you know that Miss has become so much better and more friendly since she met you?
Is that so?
Yes. She likes you.
What? I heard something that I couldn't ignore again. Where did you hear that information?
I'm a perfect maid. I know that much. Even if I didn't know, I'd be able to guess it from the fact that she calls your name every day.
Is that so? I didn't know she liked me.
Hey! What are you telling him behind my back? Miss, you were listening to me? I was worried about you. Anyway, don't say that I like Ryoma without confirming.
You also said that Kashiro likes me, so you are same.
What? How did you know that, miss? I'm always with you. Of course I know that. You're always looking at Ryoma. When he praises you, you always turn red. That's, well, because I like him so much. It can't be helped. Mr. Ryoma gets along well with you, miss. And besides, he has a cute face.
Do I have a cute face? I'll take a good look in the mirror next time.
Anyway, don't make it sound like you're giving me him away. You're making me angry. I'm sorry. Anyway, what about you, Ryoma?
What? You can't ask me to choose one of you right now.
What are you talking about? You can choose both of us.
What?
I wouldn't like it if it was another woman, but I wouldn't feel bad if Miharu was getting along with Ryoma. I don't mind if it's Miss that getting along with Mr. Ryoma either, but don't you mind that? Of course I don't. Miharu, you're my best friend. Miss?
What about my will? Well, never mind. They both look kind of happy. And so, my time in the hospital lasted a little longer. Bonus manga.
I thought you would get bored with only books, so today I brought you a video. Let's watch it! Let's watch it right away!
Are you crazy enough to watch porno in the hospital room? If someone sees us like this... Hey, Ryoma! How are you doing? Yeah, I'll have to visit you another day. This is the worst feeling.